From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update. Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good evening. Hope you enjoyed that little bit of a lull in the rain earlier today and through the overnight hours of last night, because I'll tell you what, it is back in force. Heavier snow possible above the levels about 5,000 feet, and then the rest of us getting that widespread heavier rain, right? I think some thunderstorms are possible mixed into the batch too, especially as we head through tonight and into tomorrow. Check it out here as the system pushes east through tonight, holds together as we push east into the eastern mountains and Modoc County, but then we get another big batch of moisture across the area through tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. Notice how it's kind of more cellular in this activity. We start to see little batches of precipitation here across the area. Wouldn't shock me if some of these take full advantage of the atmosphere and actually evolve into some stronger storms with some heavy lightning, downpours, hail, gusty winds, and stuff of that nature. So we'll keep a close eye on that. I'll discuss that more in just a few moments. I think we hold this kind of scattered activity for the next 36 to 48 hours too. The system's still off to our north, and we're on the southeast quadrant of it, so we're holding some pretty steady moisture values through tomorrow and through Tuesday as well. So the next couple of days still looking pretty steady with those thunderstorm chances. Want to show you this though. We were talking about this in the afternoon. If you missed it, I'll go over it again. Storm Prediction Center in Norman, some of the best minds in the country, have a widespread general thunderstorm risk. That's that light green color across pretty much all of the North State here, all the way up in Oregon, in fact. But check this out. Down the I-5 corridor, we're talking down the 99, Chico, Willows, Red Bluff, all the way up to Redding, probably stopping just at Lakehead. Well, there you go. We have a level 1 out of 5 severe weather risk. What does that mean? Well, obviously it's a 5 out of 5 scale, so we're not dealing with the highest of the high. We're not looking at extremely high severe weather risk, but it's a level 1 out of 5 risk, which means it's there. So like I was just saying, we'll need to watch for some of these storms to take advantage of the atmosphere, which is to say the valley has this channeling flow. So you get some storms moving in here, you got wind coming in the south to power them. Those overlap, boom, you got some pretty robust storms spinning up there. You got some heavy lightning, you got the possibility of hail, you got the possibility of gusty winds. You might even see, a funnel cloud or two. Where I'm from, I was raised in Oklahoma and Alabama. Level 1 out of 5 risk, not a huge deal. Here in the North State though, in February especially, kind of interesting. So we'll keep an eye on that. Again, it's a level 1 out of 5 risk. Don't get all freaked out or anything like that. Like I said, this goes all the way up to a 5 out of 5 scale, but I'll tell you what, it's definitely something you want to keep an eye on, just kind of in your passing eye as you head through the day, because those heavy thunderstorms can, catch you off guard. You'll be driving down the road and then all of a sudden it's blinding rain and even some hail. So yeah, just keep a close eye on that. We'll keep keep you updated there. Mike will be with you through tomorrow and Tuesday with those stronger storms possible. Very interesting pattern though, as we head through tomorrow and Tuesday as well. Looks like Wednesday's kind of the day we start to lose those rain chances, especially Wednesday PM. Notice how it becomes much more scattered there through late Wednesday, and then into Thursday, towards Friday, towards Saturday. We got this big old system right here spinning itself to death off the coast. Don't think that's going to be a huge deal for us. I think the rain totals though, by the time we pick that rain off of us Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, will actually be pretty high. So as we're talking here, north parts of the valley, south of Mount Shasta City, up by Lakehead and I-5 corridor, 3, 4, 5 inches of rain when all is said and done is possible. Throughout the valley, I think a consistent 2 to 3 inches is a reasonable bet there. Down by Highway 70, down by Quincy, in between Chico and Quincy, not far from the Oroville Dam, I think we're probably going to be talking again 3, 4 inches of rain. And then along the coast, I think it's a very similar story there. 101 corridor west towards the coast there. Again, you're probably going to pick up a few inches of rain. Then out towards Modoc County, the eastern mountains, and northern portions of Siskiyou County, you get those lower totals. But even still, that's a 1/10 to a 1/2 inch of rain up to our tourists. So yeah, we're probably talking a pretty good soaking with this system and the complexes it produces when all is said and done. And I think we actually hold slightly above average rain chances into the end of February too, and probably into the first week of March as well. So it's very interesting to see how this pattern is evolving. That's the system causing all this ruckus today and tomorrow. And then of course on Wednesday it kind of melds together with the background flow, so to speak, and then we get this system right here. Warm air kind of keeps it just pushed off to the coast. It's not going to do us really too much harm because that warm air really does us a lot of favors. Then that warm air gets pushed off to the east, and then we get that background flow dipping back in. We might see more activity later on, 7 to 10 days out. But in the meantime, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, looking pretty decent. Wave heights, though, really getting a little more rambunctious. I think if any day is the day to use it, it's the next couple of days. In fact, I would say downright treacherous at times. There's those double digits along the coast. We even saw a couple 20-footers mixed into the batch there, even 10, 20, 30 nautical miles off the coast. So we're definitely picking up those wave heights as well for our marine forecast over the next, I would say, 20 hours or so, probably into tomorrow afternoon and evening as well. So let's take a look at the temperatures for tonight. Widespread 40s along the coast, upper 40s near 50 from the 99 corridor down to Chico and Oroville. You might be 50, 51, 52 degrees with widespread near freezing temperatures out Siskiyou County and Modoc County way. and then out towards Plumas County and last Volcanic State Park, you kind of get back down to the 20s there in those higher elevations. So we're definitely going to be cooler for tonight. Now, let's take a look at the big picture because it's going to be quite an evolution over the next several days. Of course, watch tomorrow and Tuesday for some pretty robust thunderstorms, right? That's to be expected with this pattern. We've been talking about that earlier. You can just rewind this a few minutes and you'll see what I was talking about there. Then, of course, through Trinity County today, or well, frankly into tomorrow as well, we're going to be staying somewhere squarely in the lower 50s, I think is a reasonable bet. Burnt Branch down over here, Douglas City 52, over there at Lewiston at 48. So we kind of have that range of about 5 degrees we'll be sticking there in Trinity County. Over through the coast, upper 50s, lower 60s in some spots, but I think most of us up Eureka, Blue Lake, you'll be at 57, 58, 59 degrees. If we're going to see 60s, more likely as we head towards the end of the week when we get rid of this rain past Wednesday, hopping up north closer to Del Norte County, up by Crescent City. There you go, 59, 57, 58. You see those largely upper 50s sticking around. Wind out of the south and east, pretty gusty at a solid 15, 20, 25 miles an hour, probably higher, of course, in the upper elevations as well. Holding those chances steady at least until late Wednesday. And we actually have a pretty nice stretch here through Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with 60s returning across the area in that time frame as well. So we'll be getting more mild as we dry out too, as we head towards Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, Siskiyou County, I would say near 50 is kind of the average as we head through tomorrow. Southeast winds, 15, 20 miles an hour, no shocker there. And of course, as we head the next couple days, falling in line with the rest of us with pretty robust precipitation, for lack of a better term, at least until Thursday towards Friday, Saturday, we dry out nicely there. Hopping over to Modoc County, I think this is where the lowest rain totals will be over the next couple of days. Still might see some rumbles of thunder though, especially through tomorrow as that stuff pushes north and east. Largely in the upper 40s, we'll call it about 48, 49 degrees on average from Alturas all the way up to the northern portions near the state line. Over in the eastern mountains, widespread upper 50s. That south wind's really whipping out there too across the area. Of course, precipitation looking pretty decent. Snow levels largely about 5,000 feet and up, so some heavy snow possible there in some of the higher mountain passes and stuff like that. So we'll keep a close eye there too on that. Don't think we've forgotten you over there just because we got these robust thunderstorms. Snow levels will be pretty intense, 5,000 foot and up. So Valley South, down here from Chico, down to Biggs, Gridley, down to Oroville. We'll be near 60 tomorrow. This is the area to watch for the possibility of some of those stronger storms as we head through our Monday. We might see some stronger storms Tuesday as well. Don't think that's going to be quite as robust, but still worth watching there. Let's up Wednesday, and the end of the week looks pretty much fine to me. Then as we head towards the northern portions of the valley, kind of a similar story there. We got that wind out of the south and east, 25 to 30 miles an hour, gusts to 40. It's going to be downright gusty out there, right? And that's what I mean. That flow is really getting channeled into the valley. Get some of those storms there, and you might get some stronger storms mixed in with that flow. That could cause a little bit of a ruckus in some of the stronger ones, right? So we'll watch that through tomorrow. Of course, that's the day we're watching. Monday, Tuesday, still some thunderstorms possible, but I think it really lets up Wednesday. And then throughout that, I think we have a pretty nice week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and beyond. Of course, we might stay active, but hey, check it out there. 60s returning by the end of the week, so that's something nice to look forward to. But in the meantime, quite an active pattern. Of course, Mike will be with you all day tomorrow to keep you updated if anything happens. Thanks for joining me this weekend. I'll speak with you soon.